I'll give you guys a minute to come on in. I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, good evening. Good evening. It is June 5th. Welcome to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I'm going to give people a little bit more time to tune on in. It's been a good week. I hope it's been a good week for you. I just want to say hello. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Pooh Bear. I'm happy you're here with me. It's been it's been an event. Um, I've been really learning a lot throughout this whole buying a house journey. We'll get into that in a little bit. But what I'm going to be doing today, I have all those plants that I purchased when I went to Toro's. I have not put anything in its permanent home yet. So they're not looking happy. They look like they have attitude with me, and I don't blame them. I think I might as well. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to house them. I got my 5 gallon and my 3 gallon buckets from H&H, and then I have a couple of 12 gallon buckets that I got from Five Below, and then I have some other buckets. So I have enough to house everything, but I wanted to show you guys yesterday, and I did my first video grocery shopping yesterday, and I did another one today. But hi, hey, Grown with Jay, how you doing? Good to see you. Well, good to be seen by you. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to bring people on so we can all see each other and just have a good talk. Like, I saw Lead Farmer 73, and Turf Therapy and Miss Linda do one. I think it was yesterday. But I don't know if you guys have a a Winco out where you live, but we have a Winco out where we live, and I went yesterday to go and purchase. All right, have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. But I went to Winco yesterday, and what they did is they have, like, right when you walk in, they have all of they have a whole big display of all of the different seeds that they have. But they also had starts. So what I saw yesterday, they had these boxes of starts, potatoes, and you get 5 seeds. But what I was so impressed by is, can you see that? Do you see that? Let me pull one out. Like, they have rooted. Like, they are ready to go. Look at that. I'm excited about this. Okay. So let me, now, when you take stuff out of a box, it's so hard sometimes to get it back in, but I did. So I got quite a few different types of, that's the same kind. And these were rooted. I think somebody took some out because this doesn't feel or look as full, but that's okay. I'm not tripping. But then they had the russet potatoes. They had onions, the red baron, and it's a hundred onions in here. So this is gonna last me a while because it's not like I have an area to plant 100 onions. And then you get 5 of the red potatoes. Now I have red potatoes growing, and I'm gonna check them out to see what's happened. We might do that maybe Monday. We'll look to see. Here goes some more. But this was the cool thing about it. I guess the season is almost over or whatever. So hello, Andale. Hi, Andale Homesteading in the colony. Hi, how are you? Thank you for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I've seen you on some other sites before, pages before. Good to see you. I was just showing and sharing that Winco. I don't know if you have a Winco close to you, but I do out here. I have a long name too. Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. At first, I thought it would be PB, and we did a a little questionnaire about should it be PB or should it be Pooh Bear, and they said Pooh Bear, so I said okay, fine. But I was just sharing that I went to Winco yesterday, and I found these out by the front. So these are potato starts. Now it's supposed to be 5. Oh, okay, it's 5 in here. They are already rooted and everything. I paid 68 cents for these. So I got these, the russets. I got reds. I got Yukon, and you get 5. And then they had the red baron onions. You got 168 cents. So I'm like super excited about that. But what I'm going to be doing right now is not nothing all big or fantastic or anything. I have to. Earlier this week, I did a video about a place that I found out about through one of my girlfriends. It's called Toro Nursery. We're here in California. So we're in Los Angeles, California. And so the place they sell everything like dirt cheap. So, hey, Juicing with Jay, how are you, brother? Yeah, 68 cents. And I saw test 1, 2, 3. I started watching it, and then I got a phone call. So I'm going to go back to watch that on my way to Sam's Club after I leave here, because I still got to go to Sam's Club. I got to go pick up water and take some to my aunt. But 68 cents. And okay, so I just dropped a tree, but it landed perfectly. This one was rooted really, really good. You guys see that? They are rooted and ready to go. I'm excited. Yeah. They're going in a bucket. I can't put anything in the ground, but I can put a whole lot in buckets and raised beds. So I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, I felt it was awesome. But back to Toro. So I don't know if you guys have seen my video about when I was at Toro, but I'll give you a quick little reminder. 1 second. Because all of these babies have to go into homes. So this is half of them. I'll do it in increments. And see, right now, because I bought them on Tuesday and I have not planted them, and I don't even know if we've watered them. But you got, see the bell, see how sad they look, so sad. 1, 2. This is sun gold. This is the purple bell. And then we have the Old German. And I have to prune all of these and get them together. Look at the roots. Can you see that? Like it's ready to go. This is the Cherokee purple. The black creme. And these just started, I think, because I don't remember seeing tomatoes on this one, but this is the Isis candy. Ah. And then, one second. Then you have the pimento bell. The Crenshaw melon. What are you? I've been so busy. For those of you who don't know, we are in escrow for the first time in our lives. We're in escrow. This is the butternut squash. And so we are day 9 of escrow right now. So wait. Oh, that'll be fine. I have some really good soil. Thank you. But this is the Mexican squash. And see, what I like about them is it's 3 in here. It's 3 here, and there's 3 here. This is the butternut, and then the Italian squash. Where are you? Right here. Italian zucchini is 3 right here. What part of Cali are you in? I've been wondering that. And then you see this one right here. This is 6 of the green peppers right here. I paid $16 for all of this. $16 for all of those plants. Yes, escrow. So we have had to do so much. Now we work, and our kids work, or our adult kids work, and I homeschool, and this was the final week of school. So I've been like extremely busy. So I bought these on Tuesday, and today is Saturday, and I'm just now about to plant them. So I feel really bad, but I know that they'll be okay. We did water them a couple of times. We did, but I'm like, oh, IE. Oh, Moronga. Oh, girl. That's fun times. I've been there once or twice. I've been to Pachunga a couple of times. Had some fun. That's fun times. Oh, you were raised. So look. You were raised out here because I'm in South Central right now. I went to 96th Street School. I went to Drew, but I lived in Compton a lot. So I went to Birch. I went to Enterprise. I went to Roosevelt. I went to, I graduated from Dominguez, class of 93. I'm about to be 46. I'm cool. But I went to St. Lawrence Catholic School too. Yes, that's ice cream truck. And the last ice cream truck, no matter what time of the year it is, the last ice cream truck comes around 9:30 every night. I don't know what they're selling at 9:30 at night. We don't go to it. but that's the time the last ice cream truck normally comes, about 9:30 at night. And because we're in South Central Los Angeles, the ice cream truck comes every day, 365 days a year. It does not matter if it's raining. The ice cream truck is still gonna come. Yeah, 9:30 at night. You don't really in most neighborhoods expect to hear the ice cream truck at 9:30 at night, but we do. And sometimes when I'm out here doing my lives in the evening, like there's been a few times when we were out really, really late. And I think one of those times we were out here until like 12 o'clock working in the yard and it was a live. No, it was a recording. But I believe one of those, the ice cream truck did go by. I don't know. Jay, you used to be here. Are you here in California right now? 2013. All right, that's what's up. So I got 10 years on you. Are you in Los Angeles now, Jay? I'm starting to learn that it's a lot of us that are gardening here in California. And I'm like, that is so cool because when I first started watching like LED and like Growth Family and a lot of the different networks, everybody was like either in the East Coast or, down south and everything. But now lately, I'm starting to see that there's a lot of us out here. Yeah, I know they're selling something other. They are definitely selling something other than ice cream, but it's not my business. I mind my business. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm trying to prune these tomato plants before I put them into their forever home. So I did not. I don't know if I did. I'm not sure. You went to St. Lawrence? Oh my goodness. So tell me this: did you go to the Wattell Foundation as well? Because we still go to the Wattell Foundation. I've been going there. My grandmother worked there when the Wattell Foundation was down the street on 102nd. She worked there. And so when they moved to 103rd further down, that's when I was born. Um, did you go there? Was that ever your doctor's office? That's crazy. Really? I did. You know what? For whatever reason, I thought that you were, like I said, I thought everybody was in the South. I'm just learning that Kelly is in the house. Okay, your mother and grandmother did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have. If my grandmother didn't work there, we probably would have had a different doctor's office. But hey, I grew up there. And it's funny because they did a documentary on my family because my grandmother would be the first generation because she was an employee there, but she also was a client, a patient. And then when my grandmother started working there, my mom started going there, and one of the doctors there, Dr. Gillette, she actually delivered me. So then I am third generation, and now my children go there. But with us moving on to new and improved and better things, that's how I'm feeling. So I'm pruning this poor little bell pepper. I feel so bad. I feel bad because I bought these on Tuesday and I'm just now putting them in soil. But then on the other hand, and this is not me trying to sound janky or anything, but the fact that I got all of these at such an economical price. So, okay, let me just say this. Those of you who are in Cali, Toro, Toro is off of Artesia and Crenshaw, right across from Smart and Final. And like I said, wait, what's going on? Yeah, we were well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have to connect offline. Yes, I'm all for it. I love that because in this game, everybody's gotta we gotta put our little pieces together and make a whole piece because it's a lot that I don't know. I'm one of the reasons that I do lives is because it's a lot to this gardening life, to this homesteading life that I don't know. We were a military family for 8 years, and then civilian life came back into play. But I never owned a property, so all of this whole new journey. I'm like, everybody has to come together, especially the way the world is going. I'm grateful for the gardening community, the homesteading community, the survivalist community, the prepping community, because we don't know what's going to happen. We just know we got to be ready for whatever, right? So as we network, we get to learn a lot. I never, I never thought that I would have firearms. I've always admired firearms, but I never thought that I would have them. But listening to like lead and everything, now I own firearms and I own powerful firearms. I would love to show, and Dell said buying a home is very stressful. Yes, but it's worth. You know what? Let me tell you. I had a dream of purchasing. I think I'm gonna pull this one off too. I wanted 5 acres of land. And the reason that I wanted 5 acres of land is not just to say, oh, I got five acres of land. No, I have a profitable idea, and I'm not going to get the 5 acres of land in this season, but it's okay. The reason that I wanted to have 5 acres of land is because we're going to get livestock. But not only are we going to get livestock, because that will be profitable, but that's not the end all. What we're going to be doing is I have a child that has autism, my oldest. Today's his birthday. Um, he's high functioning, so you would never really know unless you knew what to look for. I think I'm gonna pull this one off too. But in being his mom, I've had to do a lot of advocating for him, a lot of fighting for him because teachers and staff don't always know how to deal with children with special needs. And I understand it because I had to fight and advocate for him and everything. When I went back to school, I wound up majoring in child education, in early childhood education. And what I found out is that when you have a teacher that has a classroom, and in LA, it might be like 45 kids to one teacher, no aid. Out of that 45 kids, you might have like 5 different children, 10 different children with different behavioral problems, as well as different learning disabilities. So it's really stressful on the teacher. I get that. I've dealt with it, becoming a teacher and everything. I understand that. So what I did, even though I didn't go to like elementary or whatever, I stayed with preschoolers and kindergarten. I'm cool right there. I'm cool with all of them, but that's just where I stayed. Hi. But what I wound up doing was seeking out different ways to help children. that may not know how to articulate what they're hurting, what they're feeling, what their stresses are, what they're scared about, or whatever. And I came across a place a long time ago that had animals, and it was like animal therapy for children with special needs. And then another thing was vets, vets in gardening, and vets with tending to animals. That is another therapy for children with special needs and for vets. So one of the reasons that I wanted to have so much land is because I wanted to offer that. And I'm still going to. It just won't be on the grand scale that I wanted to right now. But it's okay. God willing, I'll live long enough, and we'll gravitate to better things later. But that's what we're going to be doing. That's like one of the main things. So right now we're going to get like a little over an acre of land, and that's fine. That's fine. It's going to come with its challenges because I don't know how, I've lived in LA, I've lived in Detroit, I've lived in Georgia, Florida. I've never lived in an area that is sand. We're moving to Lucerne, which is like San Bernardino County. So we're going to be like an hour and a half or whatever away from Vegas. So and we're gonna be off the 18. So it's like these are the things that I have to learn. What did you? Yes. Oh, I'll tell them that. Yes. You checked it out. It is a nice place. Check it out. Everybody, if you can, if you're close by, or if you ever visit California, check it out. Because what I saw is what they do is they have, and you can go watch the video and see, not to get you to watch my video, but it's just great information. They are like the nursery to all the local nurseries. And so they have like just rows and rows of tomato plants and rows. I mean, and when I say rows, like half a block just catered to. It's incredible. And what I saw was a lot of other nurseries in their trucks just loading up flowers and different types of plants and everything. But when I got all of these plants and all I paid was $16. When if you've seen my video before, I purchased this from H&H and I paid $3.99 for the Old German. I paid $3.99, same container and everything. So I said, well, maybe H&H maybe they get it from there. I don't know. What I do understand is that if you do go and purchase your vegetables and fruits there, if you had a nursery or if you wanted to make a business out of it, that would be a great way to do it because you can just flip your money like really, really quick. But for those of you who don't know, I do go to H&H. H&H is in Lakewood, California, off of Lakewood Boulevard between Artesia and South. I go there mainly for, now they sell all kind of fruit trees and everything, but I go there mainly for containers, and I'm gonna show you why. Now, I don't have a problem with drilling holes. I have my own drill. I have everything for that. But look, these are the 3-gallon containers. These are $1.99. I think I paid $1.99. And then these are 5-gallon containers. And these are sturdy. These are sturdier, thicker than the ones that you normally, when you go buy them, when you go buy your trees, like for example these right here. Okay, so you can see. Let me bring it in a little closer. This is the one that I reuse. Or see, okay, this tree I haven't repotted it yet. This is the 5-gallon bucket that the tree came in. Now, this is the 5-gallon bucket like this. You can see this is much sturdier, it's stronger, a stronger material. So for two, I think I paid $2.49 for them. So I go over there for these, and then I get the worm tea from them too. So because I don't get worms, I don't know why. We get all the things that are not beneficial. And Dell said, "Thanks, wonderful." Hi. You have your dog? Yeah. Oh. Um, I just don't let them over here. Okay. Because I'm recording right now, and okay, I'm still getting used to dogs. I grew up out here. My family didn't do animals by the time I was born. Apparently, they did before I was born. They had dogs, they had cats. But when I came along, it was, oh, well, you can have a fish. So now that we are moving, and everywhere that I've lived, we weren't allowed to have animals in my adult life. Well, we could have when we were in the military, but we never did. Well, so yeah, but now living where I live, we've not been afforded that luxury. So moving forward, we're going to have dogs. And I mean, I've been getting acquainted with dogs, and I used to really like have a real love for dogs. But what happened was when I was 13, I went to visit my uncle, and I was riding my bike with my cousins. We had went to the chapel. He lives out in Florida, and we had went to the chapel to go swimming. And coming back, there was this house that had like a whole lot of dogs, and the dogs would always come to the gate and they would bark at us. And I was always scared, so I would just try to ride my bike, hurry and get past them, right? This one particular day, the owners had left the gate open. And right as we're passing by, the chain popped on my bike, and all the dogs just came out. And I had to pick up my bike and like fling it around to prevent them from, biting me. And I had to get go get your mom. And she came and got me. And from that experience, and I mean, I didn't get bit, but just the fact that they were all like trying to attack me, and I was beating them up with the bike and everything. And so I've been scared of dogs, but I've been warming myself up little by little. And so, like if you watched the video when I went to the farm, I was playing with those dogs. I was walking by the dogs. I've been learning to get over my trauma. See, and this is the whole thing about trauma with children. See, I was a child and it didn't get dealt with. And so now I have to help myself now, but that's okay. But, yeah, I'm trying to remember how we even got there. Oh, because of Logan. Okay. So yeah, trying to get that done. But, so now I'm going to pot all of these, but they're just, can you see? They're already pre-cut, and I appreciate that. And they're thick. So it's not, look, I'm bending it in and it doesn't even go. Can you see? It's not going like in. So I know that these will last a while. They may not last years, but they'll last, well, I'm sure they'll last years. But when I move, once I get the soil together, hopefully, God willing, I won't have to use so many containers. I'll probably always use containers, but God willing, it won't have to be so many. One of the things that I want to do is get some grow tunnels going so that I can grow like mass production. Because not just because I have 6 kids, but because the new goal is to live off of our land. And I'm going to try to learn how to make almost everything myself. I want to learn how to make gluten-free pastas, regular pastas, like making them from scratch. So that'll be a part of the journey that you guys hopefully will go along with me on. But having my own animals, so that some will definitely be to you getting Selena?
Yeah, I'm waiting for her. She said that she left me.
Oh, okay. So you guys will hear the bouncing of the ball. My daughter's friends here, they play basketball. Some basketball star. But I want to get my own goats. Not that I've ever eaten goat. I did in my video that I'm gonna be learning how to edit, and I'm gonna post today. I went to Costco Business Center and I showed goats and everything, live goats there. I have never eaten goat. I want to try curry goat, but I haven't before. But in my skincare line, I use goat milk a lot, and I would prefer to get you know organic goat milk. But my own chickens, my own ducks. I've never eaten duck before, but I want to try. My own, you know, geese and everything, just all of those things so that we can live off of our land, grow our own vegetables. So I want to grow like a lot, so that I can can it. I have a dehydrator, I can dehydrate a lot of it. Once we get moved and everything, one of the things that I want to invest in is it's not a dehydrator, the freeze dryer. I was watching a couple and they just bought a freeze dryer. Now they are expensive. It's like $2,500, but they say you can make installments. So I'm gonna look into that once we get moved. Oh, okay. Your phone died. But those are the things that I'm like really starting to look in. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone saying congratulations. You got a heart from Lead Farmer 73. Thank you, Lead. But I guess that's from the if you could have any type of garden or get any kind of tree, and I made a comment, so you gave me a heart. Nothing big, but I want to just have my own cows, and I know of a person that slaughters out there where we're moving to. So learning that whole process. I've been watching a lot of different channels that show you how to process the chickens and everything. So I'm slowly starting to purchase those items. I'm the type of person that tries to do a little bit by little bit by little bit, so that when the event happens or whatever, I have everything, and I didn't have to go to the store and try to just buy everything. But I try to get stuff when they're on sale or when I have a little extra money or whatever. So to be able to grow all of my own vegetables and raise my own animals and not really have to go to the grocery store. Hopefully, what we're looking at right now is uh, they're going to be building a well. We're going to get a well so that I won't even have to worry about water like that. And working out the whole solar panel thing, I don't want to go with a solar company because I feel like they pimp you out. That's just my opinion. I don't want to do that. I want to get my own solar panels and just start doing it like that. I'm trying to be as self sufficient as possible. So moving out there, it's going to be a lot of new experiences, but I'm up for it. I'm excited about it. That's the thing. I'm so excited about whatever God has for me. So it won't be 5 acres of land, it'll be 1.6, but I'm welcoming and I'm excited about that 1.6. And if God sees fit, we'll get more when the time comes. But yeah, so what I want to do right now is start putting these things in because it's starting to get dark. So I'm gonna turn this over. Now in my soil, what I used was, and can you see the bag? Okay, I used the bag of Kellogg's raised bed and potting, and then I used one of their bags. I bought. Oh, you can't see. Let's see. There we go. I bought one of their, let's just do this. I bought two of their bags of soil. There it is. Hopefully you can see it right there. I paid $6 for one of their bags. So I felt like that wasn't too bad. And then I put the bone meal and the blood meal in. I did not put the manure in yet. I forgot to. So I'll do that right now. And then I'm just going to start putting everything in. But I am so excited. Oh, Jay, I don't know if I told you, but Winco. I went to the Winco on Downey and South. Look at this. Do you see these potatoes? Do you see they are already rooted and ready to go? 68 cents. 68 cents. I bought a lot of them. I got Yukons. I got reds. I got russet. I got the onions. It's 100 onions. 68 cents. So with that being said, I'm about to start just getting these in. Oh, and I was about to do it again. I still forgot to put the manure in. Now I told my kids, we're dealing with kids. I told my kids to get me the chicken manure. They got steer, so whatever. I don't care. I think that should be enough. I wish that YouTube would allow us to play music, because I would have some Isley Brothers or some Earth, Wind, and Fire playing right now because I'm in that mood. Okay. Oh, quick question. Girl, Deshaun. Hi, Deshaun. Yes, I left you some. We're going to have to do something about your foot. Because there's a lot of us here in California. We're going to have to do a meetup. We're going to have to do a meet and greet. I don't know what you guys' opinions are. Let me say this. I don't know what your opinions are about the vaccination, but I am vaccinated. I was one of those people. They're trying to poison us. They're trying to hurt us. They're trying to da 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 da. But when my mom died in January from COVID, I was like, right here, please, right here. Give it to me, right there. Thank you. Because I understand it doesn't stop you from contracting COVID. It just pretty much stops you from dying. And with my 6 children, that's what I don't want to do. So, what our California is opening back up for those of you who don't know or whatever, but it's supposed to be the 15th. I have soil in my foot. It was a rock in my foot. I'm really concerned that because California is opening back up, a lot of people are gonna get sick again. So I'm like, Hi, Tyler. Hi.
What are you doing?
I am shoveling soil. I'm shoveling soil. I'm putting, yes, soil, dirt. Dirt and it's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
He said, that is disgusting. He's my neighbor's son. He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm shoveling soil. He said, oh, I'm shoveling dirt. He said, that is disgusting. Tyler, are you 5 yet? You're 4? He's 4 and he told me that this was disgusting. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, do this. If you haven't already, look at muscadine grapes. Look at the research on muscadine grapes. Because when COVID hit my house, I have to sit down for a second because my back is starting to hurt. That's the problem with having arthritis in your spine. When COVID hit my house, 4 of my children contracted COVID, and my mom had it. We're not sure how we got it. I'm pretty sure that my mom, well, I know my son got it from work. And then, sharing the same bathroom, the siblings got it, but my mom may have got it from being with family. I'm not sure. But I was on a regimen of vitamin D3, magnesium, zinc, muscadine. I take 3 muscadine in the morning, 3 muscadine at night. I take 2 moringa in the morning, 2 moringa at night, and then I still take my my vitamin D3 and magnesium and zinc. And when I tell you, I was in the same house with my children. Now, when they were in COVID, because I have a heart condition, the CDC, they call your house, right? And they tell you, we're checking on your family. We need to know, if they're okay, la, la, la. And these are the things that you can do. One of the things that they told me, yes, look into that. Look into them. That's why you weren't, I don't think you were around then, but I ordered muscadine. And the reason I hadn't ordered it before, and we don't have muscadine here because it's from like Louisiana or whatever, but it's a 8A, 8B, I want to say zone. And when I move up the hill, I'll be in 8B. So I said, well, they can start growing right now. So I ordered my own tree. So I'm growing 3 different types of muscadine. Don't ask me what kind they are. I got them from Starks. I ordered all 3. It is what it is. I'm in the, I got to take care of my kids, and I got to take care of myself, and I got to take care of my aunt. So I got to make sure my family's together. I lost my mom. I don't want to lose anybody else, and I don't want them to lose me. But I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. So I have to really look at just how I can protect our family. That's what I was saying, going back to learning the things, all the things that I've learned from watching other people's channels. If you have a channel, or if I watch other people's channels and they show guns, but then I hear Led say stuff like he doesn't want to get in trouble. Are we allowed to show guns? Because I see people that, they shoot their guns on their property. They have gun shows and all kind of stuff. And I've been wanting to show you guys on Lead Farmer 73's Facebook page. I did show one of my guns, and I made a mistake. I made a mistake because I was so excited, and I posted my first one. What do you think? And the very first person to respond said, "This is a gardening. This is a gardening page. We're not here for that." No, he said, "Yeah, it's not relevant" or something like that. And I was like, "Okay, the sarcastic Pooh Bear can come out, or the respectful Pooh Bear can come out." But before I even said anything, other people started chiming in, saying congratulations. No, this is what this channel is about, because it's not just about gardening. We're not just here for gardening. We're here for everything. We're homesteading. We're learning how to live in this new environment, in this new world. Because, I mean, to me, this is a new world. When COVID hit, I homeschooled already. And I already, worked the business that I do. I had my own clients and everything. And, I sell life insurance and everything. So it wasn't like I had to really change my lifestyle like that. But there's still been a lot of changes. So we all need each other. To me, in this new venture in life, that's what I look at as this is new. So I appreciate it when people were saying, LOL, sometimes it's hard to hold back the sarcasm. Let me tell you something. I grew up in the 80s and the 90s in Watts, Logan. Thank you, baby. In Watts, Compton, and Detroit. Only child by my mom. And I was fat. I was short and fat, like I am now. So I had that temper, thought a lot, always ready to fight. I'm not who I used to be, but she's not completely destroyed. She knows how to rise up for certain occasions, and she has a really flippant mouth. So I keep her suppressed. So I was just like, okay, let me get this person a pass, and they took care of him for me. I didn't even have to say nothing. That was a good thing. Selena, since you can't find the hose, can you go ahead and start filling up the water bottles? Well, go get it because I'm live. Go. I need that hose so that I can put it in my backpack. So, okay. I don't want to talk about the old Alana, because she got baptized. She went down in the water and we tried to leave her there. So on a lighter, awesome note, what did she say? I did the video. Hopefully you guys have seen it, about my experience at Harbor Freight and how I keep saying Harbor Freight. And I was so just blessed by them. A couple of weeks ago when I went and got the solar panel, it was broke, and then I went back. I called and let them know, and they were like, just come on back. And then when I came back, I told you I was shoveling dirt. Yes. I'm putting it into these containers, and then I'm going to put all of these plants over here.
It's nasty?
Well, yeah, because some of that has
What?
stuff from the cows.
The cows?
Yes, sir. You're leaving me, huh? You're leaving me? You're moving?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you. But
I'm coming back.
you better come back to see me. Well, at least until I leave. But he's playing in the dirt. He's a boy playing that dirt. But my girls are playing the dirt too. But okay, let me start with these five.
Can I play arrows?
Yes, you can go play with the arrows.
Well, can you set it up?
Tell Selena to set it up because I'm on my YouTube page right now.
Okay.
Selena, set up the arrows for him. Let him throw the hatchet. I don't know. I don't see it
Do you want me to sign
over
it
there.
with you?
But
You want to sign it?
oh, you're 92. Okay.
Don't do that.
What school did you graduate from? So, what was I saying? I get so distracted. I honestly think that I have ADHD. Just I never got diagnosed because my attention span is very short. Very short.
Can I play arrows?
Yeah, she's gonna get it for you. Selena, get it set up for him. Where is it? Where are the arrows? Where is it at? Baby wants to play it.
I don't know where it's at.
No.
Go.
Come on.
Well, let him play basketball with you guys, if you don't mind.
Turn the camera.
Turn the camera up.
Yeah.
My daughter's telling me to turn the camera up. What do you mean? My battery's gonna die in a minute on my laptop, so I don't want to do that. It's gonna take
There's
more.
some phone right here.
Yeah, it's her phone. But oh, thank you, baby. Did you tell me where? You went to Linwood, okay. And then you went to West Coast, okay, and then graduated. Oh, not Nobles. Nobles. I've never heard of it, but I do know West Covina. My mom used to live in West Covina. Or was it Covina? No, off the 60. I think that was West Covina. But yeah. Okay. Got one done. See, this is the thing for me. Being in the garden is so therapeutic. And then being able to meet new people and, I often ask advice because I don't always know what I'm doing. Today, repotting stuff I do, but God willing, my camera will last long enough. I might have to get her to get my extension cord out here because I have some questions. I have, for the first time, I'm growing cucumbers.
My bad. You okay?
Can't see them from here, but I'm gonna go buy some magnesium today when I leave. I thought I was going to Sam's Club, but I may not because it closes at 8 and it's already for us 7:43. I'm not making Sam's Club tonight, but I'll take my some water anyway. Go to Food for Less, no biggie. But I don't know everything. So to be able to do a live and come on and get advice and, get to ask all kinds of questions and stuff, that's what it's all about for me.
Can I walk over there?
No, I don't want you walking in this dirt because you don't have on shoes, honey. No. You wanted to go play. Go play. Now he wants to come over here with me, but because I don't have permission from his parents, I don't want him to come get in the video. Uh-oh. You have to be gentle, man. Hold on, let me get it for you.
I can't. Because I gotta do it right. I can't make it.
Okay. But I'm learning so much. I learned a lot watching YouTube. My children tease me because they feel like I don't really watch regular TV. All I do is watch YouTube, and to a certain degree, that's true. I still do watch some TV shows, but that's not where my mind is. My mind right now is about, yes, baby.
Can I play?
No, that's not a toy. That's not a toy. That's for mosquitoes and bugs for me to zap them. Yeah, I know it looks like a racket, but it's not a racket, baby.
Well. I'm not gonna shock nobody.
No, 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 no. It's not a toy, so I don't want you to touch it, okay? Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation and your understanding. For, making me feel like you understand.
Do you have toys?
No, I don't really have toys anymore because I don't have any grandchildren and my baby is 12 years old. So
Well, can I play on my phone?
ask her to show you something. And he wants to play with something. I don't know.
With the phone?
Oh, no, I don't let kids play with my phones. No, sir. I have a business and I don't want to lose my contacts from my customers. You have to talk to her about her phone. This is his first time over here, and they've been living here for before he was born. Now they're moving and he's over here. But yeah, I just feel like, we're getting an opportunity I feel like this is a restart, and a lot of people may not get it, but when maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I had allowed my children to go back to school so that I could go back to work full time and everything. And I work. I never just have one job. I might have like a main job and then I might have side hustles. That's just me. And so what I was realizing was I wasn't spending any time with my kids. And so I wasn't the person that just got married and wound up having children. I wanted children. I begged God for them. And so here I was not spending any time with them. And I said, you know what? No. So it was really bad. Like I was working and going to school. And when I was going to school, I was going to, yeah, no, please don't step on that.
Go play.
I'm not playing that. You trying to press the go?
No, they're not going anywhere but in my yard. I'm going to put them up over here.
No.
Oh, to grow.
Yeah.
Yes. So that we can eat what they give us. Yep.
Carrots?
Like you see the carrots are in there. They're growing in there. But you see the cucumbers right there and the tomatoes coming in, and I have tomatoes over there and over here and everything. But anyway, I made a decision that I was gonna quit my main job and then I would just work part-time, and I started back homeschooling my kids because it would be days that I didn't see my kids because I was working so much. I enrolled my kids in school by my mom so that they could go to school. She could, pick them up, drop them off and everything. And then it would get to where, okay, well, I'm not getting out of school until like 10 o'clock or whatever. So I don't want to wake my kids up. So, well, why don't they just spend the night at your house? And okay, well, let them just stay for the week. And, wait a minute. I'm not spending any time with my kids. So I made a decision. That job's got to go because at the end of the day, I asked God for these kids. And I understood that within a blink of an eye, they would be grown. And now, today my son turned 23 years old, my oldest. So it's like, I'm very, very, very happy I sacrificed a lot because when I was working, I was making like really good money. But money versus my kids, no, I'll sacrifice. And I made a decision that, you know, we might not be able to have the big fancy house or have, you know, the nice car, the fancy cars or whatever. I don't care about none of that stuff. I care about my kids. And they're more important to me than any of that. So, you know, we could have been had our own house, but I made a decision that, you know, they wanted to, you know, be around their friends and whatnot and everything. And so, you know, you make sacrifices and I don't regret any of them. Now they're 12, 14, 16, 19, 20, 23. We're moving. They work, they go to school. The adults, they work, they go to school. They still live at home. I'm not trying to kick them out because when they do finally leave, I want them to be prepared, be ready, you know? I'm not in a rush because I actually enjoy these crazy people. Those are my people. I gave them life. So I'm not like, okay, well, you're 18 now, get out. Oh, well, you know, you're 22, you got to go. No, stay here until you're ready, you know, because my 23, I won't keep wanting to say 22-year-old, my 23-year-old, although he does have autism, is high functioning. So he works, he goes to school, he's a genius, he's good. He just lacks social skills, you know. But I'm just really Linwood Nights. Yeah. We used to, so when I went to Dominguez, I played everything. I played volleyball. I played basketball. I cheerleaded. I was on the Powder Puff team, which was the girls' football team. I was a Pepperdine for a minute. I did everything. Alana Mason, that's my government. I don't care, whatever. I did it all at 250. I did it all. Played basketball. I was the center. I did everything. So we played Linwood every year, basketball and stuff. But we never had any beefs. Not when I was there. I know that there were beefs a lot of the time, but we never had any beefs. I had friends that went to the wood. But what I'm gonna be doing, you guys, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I said that when I got to my first 100 subscribers, I was going to do this big giveaway. And I believe, I don't know, I can't check right now to see if I'm still at 98 because earlier we were at 98. If we are at 100, I'm going to see who the subscribers are from right now. I understand there's a software that I need to download, and I'm going to download it so that it can randomly pick from the 100 that's here, that's already on here. So I'll say if somebody, you know, subscribes before I actually can do the giveaway, then that's fine. But what I want you guys to do is don't put it in the comments, but I do have the email. Is Callie Homesteading with, I think it's either PB or Pooh Bear at gmail.com. It should be on my site in the description or whatever. It should be somewhere there, but it's Callie Homesteading with either PB or Pooh Bear at gmail.com. Send me, if I call your name, I'll say that because I don't need to know it other than that. If you win, then I'm gonna need you to give me your information so that I can mail out your gifts. But you guys will see. If we are at 100, then we're going to do it tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is going to be, I have to figure out a time. So I'll send a notification about an hour earlier, but no worries. If you're not there physically able to see it at that time, I'm going to give everybody, all the winners, like 3 or 4 days to contact me to let me know that, hey, I saw that I won and this is my information because I want to send it out. But we have some really good, I don't know if we can call them like starter gifts. Like I have moringa seeds. I have the Go Power flashlights. Those things are like awesome. I have some good stuff. So we'll figure that part out. But that's like, I'm super excited. My kids are like, it's too soon for you to go ahead and do a giveaway. I said, no, I said that when I got to 100, that's what I was going to do. So that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully we're there. If not, hopefully by tomorrow we'll be there. Then I'll do it on Monday. Tomorrow I'm doing luau theme, a luau for my son because it's also my god sister's birthday. So I'm going to be celebrating both of their birthdays. So I got to get all of this finished, and I'm going to try to make this look some kind of tropical way. I got my lights and everything that I'm going to be putting up, and we have, the decorations and stuff. So I'm going to try my best to make this look really, really good. It says, hi, Pooh Bear, funny, you have the same nickname, Deshaun. Deshaun, and you're a 92, so then that means you're already 46. Have you been Pooh Bear your whole life? Because I've been Pooh Bear since I was 1 month old. Because my mama used to take me to the Carson Mall at Sears, and the only way the lady, her name was Stacy, Amy. The only way she could get me to laugh was to use the Pooh Bear, and she used to go coochie coochie coo with the Pooh Bear, and I would laugh. So I've been Pooh Bear since I was 1 month old. So how long have you been Pooh Bear? So I gotta know if I gotta surrender to you and let you be Pooh Bear number 1 and I be Pooh Bear number 2. Oh wait, no, that wasn't you that. Oh yeah, that wasn't you that graduated it, Deshaun. I'm older than you, right, Deshaun? I got notifications. Let me click them out because I can't see comments. My laptop is about to die. Reverse Beast X for life. Okay. What does that mean, Reverse Beast X for life? Where did you get that from? I know that has to be a story. That's such a cool name.
Wait, where you know this stuff? You coming over here?
Yes, sir.
Wait, you doing a live stream?
Yes.
I see.
Oh, you're watching it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Walter. But yeah, so I have some really good stuff. Like, have you guys ever had bitter melons? Have you even heard of bitter melons? Because I ordered them. I did a live with those, but I ordered some, and I am willing to give away a couple of them, maybe 3, because they were kind of expensive. Deshaun, you don't look 52. When I went and watched that video, and I just want to say, I watched your videos. I watched some of them, and I think it was the wedding or the renewal or whatever. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. I was like, oh my gosh. It made me miss my family because on my father's side, we have a family reunion every year. And then on my mother's side, we do every 2 years. But because of COVID, nobody's doing anything. And so watching your video really made me miss my family. I was like, oh, I just want a hug. 52, what? Okay. You get it. You win. You're Pooh Bear. Number one. Deshaun is Pooh Bear number one. Because I'm only 45. I keep wanting to say 46.
Did
Still
he
45.
not walk to it?
He probably went to the back. But that's what I was saying. I just remembered I was saying my backpack, my hey Gigi. Oh no, my comment got a heart from Gigi. She's not on. My backpack. Let me show you guys for those of you who didn't see, but I'm just mad because I made a video. That's what I was saying. I made a video a couple weeks ago where I got this backpack for me to water because we're not allowed to use water hoses here where we live. So I normally fill up 5-gallon these 5-gallon pots, and then I have some over here, and I fill them up, and then from those I use the 2-gallon waterers, and I go around and water everything. But then I found this backpack. Selena, hand me the backpack.
Right here. You suck.
Oh, he said you suck. So then I got this backpack, and it's so awesome. It's a 4-gallon backpack. But you know, I was in I snuck away last week. Yeah, I snuck away last week and went to San Diego.
What is that?
And when I came back,
Ted,
the hose had been cut. Yes,
what is that?
it's my waterer.
You still water with it?
Yeah, my waterer. So I water my garden with it. And so what winds up happening is Tuesday I went back to Harbor Freight. That's what I was saying. I bought this from Harbor Freight. I keep saying Freight. Harbor Freight. And it was $19.99. Well, when I went back to try to get another hose, it was broken. When I went back to Harbor Freight to try to get another one, the price went up to $30. So it's like a whole $10 difference. And I was asking the guy, and he just opened up a box. I think he was like a manager. He just opened up a box and he just gave me another hose. No charge or anything. So I ran out of there so fast. I was like, thank you. I'm leaving before you change your mind. So now I don't know where the hose is. But we got to get back to filling up these 5-gallon buckets and filling up my waterers because everything is depleted because we didn't have the hose. But I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. But it's getting dark, so I'm going to let you guys go so that I can really focus on what I got to get done. But yes, tomorrow, if we are at 100, we're going to go ahead and do this giveaway. And I think I'm going to give away like maybe between 5 and 10 things because I have different seeds. I have the Go Power flashlights and some other goodies. So we will see. Who knows? You guys might get one of these in the mail. You could just plan it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I'm Pooh Bear. God willing, we'll see each other soon. I have some videos that I did earlier, like I said earlier. So I'm going to force myself to sit down and get this whole editing thing together. Because I hate doing, like part 1, part 2, part 3. I'm tired of doing that. So I'm going to figure out how to merge them all together. I understand it's a software I have to download. I'm going to download that, merge the 2 videos, 3, 4, whatever the videos are, edit out some of it because when I was in the Costco business helicopters, because that's the police. So I'm getting out of here. But I'm going to condense it and then I'll put it out. So hopefully I'll get it out tonight. But again. And there goes our airplane. Thank you for tuning in with Callie's Homestead and Cooper. I will see you guys soon, and good night.